These three are the four are the super worst. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Gridborn Someone TV podcast where, okay, I need to focus on a better intro. So anyway, I am going to be reviewing the last four Superman movies, even though I started this podcast review due to, well, you know what I mean. It was a DC Elseworld, the Reverse, or Ralph verse. So anyway, let's get to it. But trust me, well, if I want to say a good review about any of the movies, those all sucked. Even though Superman Returns was sort of good, I kind of disliked it. But I'll tell you how. Okay, so the first film I'll be talking about is Superman 3, with not featuring Gene Hackman's Lex Luthor, and a little bit of Margot Keider's Lois Lane, who had nothing to do with the movie at the beginning. You know what I meant? She just went on vacation, and fuck it. Bye. Okay? She just went on frickin' vacation during an entire boring movie. So anyway, Superman 3, a 1983 superhero film that released on June 17th, and kind of got a sucky review, which was like 29% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm not gonna bother to look at the audience score. You know what I'm saying? Even they replaced like with dumb versions of Lex Luthor and Eve Tessmacher, which was the dumb Superman was named Ross Webster. Don't forget, I'm just gonna read the freaking movie. Okay, plot for a recap. The Metropolis-based conglomerate, I don't know how to say what the fuck that is. Rebsco hires Gus Gorman, a fucking dumb character in a movie franchise, a computer programmer who embezzles a salami slicing, which brings him attention to CEO Wash Webster and his sister Vera, and Webster's girlfriend Laurel blackmail Gus into helping him. At the Daily Planet, Clark Kent convinces Perry White to let him and Jimmy Olsen visit Smallville for a high school reunion, while Lois Lane leaves for Bermuda and doesn't come back until number 4. On the move, Superman Clark distinguishes fire at a chemical plant containing unstable petric acid, which produces corrosive vapor when superheated. After reunion, Clark reunites with Lana Lang, a divorcee with a young son named Ricky. Clark is harassed by Brad Wilson, his former bully and Lana's ex-boyfriend. Well, I mean, the actress who plays Lana is a Smallville actress, even though I can't handle getting through 11 seasons of Smallville. Or the rhyme from the Robot Chicken song. Good thing I made this show for adults and teenagers. Sex Luthor from Robot Chicken. Ring any bells? Anyway, while having picking up Lana, Superman saves a unconscious Ricky from being killed by a combine harvester. Infiltrated by Columbia's refusal to do business with him, Webster orders Gus to command Vulcan, an American weather satellite, to create a tornado to destroy Columbia's coffee crop, allowing Webster to corner the market. Gus travels to Smallville to use Web's, oh God, I still don't know what the company is. Subsidiary reprogrammed satellite. Although Vulcan creates a storm, Superman neutralizes it, sees Superman as a threat to his plans. Webster orders Gus to fabricate kryptonite. Gus uses Vulcan to analyze kryptonite debris. As and it's unknown. Lana convinces Superman to appear at Ricky's birthday party, but Smallville turns into a town celebration. And Gus and Vera, distinguished as army officers, give Superman the Florida kryptonite as an award rather than weakening him. He becomes selfish and commits petty acts of vandalism, straining in the Leaning Tower Pizza, blowing out the Olympic frame. Gus asks Webster to build the world's most sophisticated supercomputer. If he agrees, Gus creates an energy crisis, which caused a lot of stuff. And Superman splits into two beings. One, the immortal, corrupted Dark Superman, and the mild-mannered Clark Kent. The two fight, Clark defeating his evil self. Gus destroys the kryptonite ray with an axe. The computer becomes evil. As Clark, Superman visit, and blah blah blah. I'm gonna tell you the ending. As Clark, Superman visits Lana after she moves to Metropolis. Lana neutralizes Perry White's secretary, surprises Lois, who returns from vacation, with an article about corruption in Bermuda, and has a newfound respect for Clark after being restored. Superman restores the Lean Tower Pizza and flies him to the sunset for further adventures. Smile for the camera. Okay, well, I would say Richard Pryor's character is really, you know, I don't know what to say about him. He's like really fucking annoying. Okay, next, the spin-off, Supergirl, featuring Helen Slater, who will be later featured in Supergirl. Well, even though I never watched the movie due to I do not want to waste my money renting it, here's my review. I would say that film was a porno for some reason. Like Kryptonian chicks wearing nightgowns and, uh, forgive me if I say this. Well, do I? No, not doing it, not doing it. It's a really dumb movie. Okay, so you know what? We all agree Supergirl's a dumb movie, right? You know what? Fuck that one. And now we present Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. Dumb title, bad CGI, like a terrible green screen. I could see ropes when characters fall, and repeated shots of Superman like flying forward. Oh god, that's really disgusting for a movie critic, even though I am. You know what? Here's what it is. After a Russian space station is struck by debris, Superman swoops in to save the crew, later drifting into space. Later, in the Smallville farm he inherited from his deceased parents, until somehow, and Superman returns, the mom's resurrected. From Superman, as Clark Kent uncovers a capsule he brought to the capital of Earth and removes green, green Kryptonian energy molecule. A recording left by his mother, Laura, states that power can be used only once. He returns to Metropolis, where he finds the daily print newspaper been taken over by David Warfield, a tabloid tycoon who fires Perry White and hires his own daughter, Lacey. Following the news of the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in a nuclear arms race, Cold War, in the DC universe, Superman elects not to intervene and sees Skyne's in the Fortress of Solitude. However, Warfield seduces Superman. Superman announces before the United Nations he will rid the world of all nuclear weapons. Meanwhile, young Lenny Luthor breaks his uncle Lex Luthor out of prison. Returning to Metropolis, Lex and Lenny infiltrate a museum to steal a strand of Superman's hair and create a genetic matrix. Lex converses with Black Market's arms dealer arrange about Superman's actions and wanting to rearm the countries with nuclear warheads, and makes a weapon called Nuclear Man, voiced by Gene Hackman. After the Daily Planet, which has been reformed into a tabloid newspaper, publishes headlines Superman dead, Lois Lane. Okay, please, dear viewers, I am sorry, I screwed up. I just really hate these movies now. Okay, so you want me to go with Superman Returns? Going once, going twice. And now we go with Superman Returns, featuring the Arrow vs. Adam, Brandon Routh, and Frank Underwood. Note, I watched his documentary. So I'm not going to say his actual name. Which, if I want to review this movie, Superman. Okay, what am I going to say? Well, they use Marlon Brando's generate imagery. No Eve Tessmacher with Parker Posey. And Kate Brolsworth is a terrible actress. I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. The point of view is, I'm done with these films. Let's hope James Gunn does better. Sorry. Coming up next on the Gridborn TV, film, and... Okay, what I'm saying is, sorry, my voice has been rusty today. Coming up next on the Gridborn's film and TV podcast, I will start a new show for a segment airing Thursdays called I Made a Huge Mistake, the Arrested Development Rewatch. Rest in peace, Martin Mull. And the last segment, which is What Was Different, where I review an original cut and a director's cut starring with Superman 2. Forgive me to all you Superman haters.